Welcome to Discover Daily by Perplexity, an AI-generated show on tech, science, and culture. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sienna. Today we're looking back to a remarkable story from World War I, where observations of a deadly chemical weapon led scientists to develop one of medicine's most important cancer treatments. But first, let's look at what's happening in the tech world.
Amazon has just completed a $4 billion investment in AI startup Anthropic, marking a significant expansion of their partnership, with an investment now totaling $8 billion. This positions AWS as Anthropic's primary cloud provider for critical operations, including the development of future AI models. Anthropic will use Amazon's custom Trainium and Inferentia chips for their AI systems, while maintaining their independence. The deal creates an intriguing dynamic in the AI landscape. Microsoft has OpenAI, Google has DeepMind, and now Amazon has strengthened its position with Anthropic. What's particularly noteworthy is that Anthropic can still work with other partners. They're maintaining their existing relationship with Google, which has a 10% stake in the company. Overall, the investment positions Amazon competitively in the AI landscape, particularly as the generative AI market is projected to reach $20 trillion in revenue within the next decade. In Nebraska, scientists have made a big discovery about the Midcontinent Rift, a 1,200-mile stretch of ancient volcanic rock that extends through several U.S. states. Research suggests this geological formation could be a significant source of natural hydrogen. The University of Nebraska-Lincoln is leading this investigation with a $1 million National Science Foundation grant. They're studying how hydrogen moves and stores itself in these ancient rocks, focusing on an area where preliminary findings have shown promise. What's fascinating is the depth of these potential hydrogen reserves, about 3,000 to 5,000 feet underground. The rift's unique structure, formed 1.1 billion years ago, creates natural traps for hydrogen. Similar discoveries have been made in Mali, Africa, where they accidentally found wells producing up to a reported 97% pure hydrogen during a water well drilling project. The project is still in its early stages, with researchers carefully studying both the hydrogen's behavior and potential environmental impacts on underground ecosystems and local water systems. They're taking a methodical approach to understand the basic processes before considering any large-scale extraction. Now to Sienna for our main story of the day.
In an extraordinary tale of scientific discovery, one of today's most vital cancer treatments emerged from the devastating chemical weapons of World War I. Medical observers noticed that soldiers exposed to mustard gas experienced unusual changes in their white blood cell counts and bone marrow. What made this discovery particularly notable was mustard gas's selective effect on rapidly dividing cells. Scientists found it specifically targeted lymphatic tissue and bone marrow cells, a property that would become central to modern chemotherapy. This selective toxicity led scientists to a crucial realization. If mustard gas could destroy rapidly dividing healthy cells, it might also target fast-growing cancer cells. The insight sparked decades of research into developing safer, more targeted derivatives. The first breakthrough came in 1942 at Yale New Haven Hospital. Pharmacologists treated a patient with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma using nitrogen mustard. Within 2 days, the patient's tumors softened and their condition improved dramatically. While the cancer eventually returned, this trial proved that chemicals could effectively combat cancer cells. This initial success led scientists to focus on modifying the mustard gas molecule to enhance its cancer-fighting properties while reducing its toxicity. The key was maintaining the compound's ability to bind with DNA and disrupt cell replication, but with more precision in targeting cancer cells. But the research remained classified until 1946 due to wartime secrecy. Early trials even referred to the treatment as Substance X in official records. Despite the secrecy, the evolution continued through the 1950s as researchers developed several improved compounds. These new drugs maintained the core mechanism of the original mustard gas, attacking rapidly dividing cells, but with better targeting abilities and fewer side effects. The success led to the development of several improved derivatives still used today, including melphalan, chlorambucil, and cyclophosphamide. These drugs work by forming covalent bonds with DNA and disrupting cell replication, targeting fast-growing cancer cells while trying to minimize damage to healthy tissue. Today's treatments include targeted therapies that can identify specific proteins on cancer cells, immunotherapy that helps the body's immune system fight cancer, and hormone therapies that block cancer-promoting hormones. Each advancement builds upon that first crucial observation of mustard gas's effects on rapidly dividing cells. Now, more than 100 chemotherapy drugs are available, each representing significant advances in efficacy and reduced toxicity compared to their predecessors. The ongoing evolution of these treatments has transformed some terminal cancer diagnoses into manageable conditions for patients. The field continues to demonstrate how methodical scientific investigation, even when stemming from warfare's darkest moments, can yield powerful tools in medicine's arsenal against cancer.
That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. For more info on anything we covered today, check out the links in our episode description. And don't forget, you can now access Perplexity's AI-powered knowledge base on the go with the mobile app, available for both Android and iOS. We also just released the Perplexity desktop app for Mac OS. In other Perplexity news, we're thrilled to share that Perplexity just launched an exciting new AI-powered shopping experience. The platform now offers one-click checkout with Buy with Pro, free shipping for Pro users, and a cool new Snap to Shop feature that lets you search for products just by taking a photo. We'll be back with more stories that matter. Until then, stay curious.